What's happening, guys? I'm Mike, Super Trainer Gym, Mark Bell's Powercast, HowMuchYouBench.net, Reebok1.com. Checking in on another heavy-ass bench day. This is the second to last heavy bench day before my meet, before my perhaps bench-only meet, or before my perhaps not compete meet. If you guys kept up, I tweaked my back pretty bad the other day on a 530-pound squat AMRAP. If not, go check that video. But basically, I'm still, kind of undecided on exactly what I'm going to do. I'm trying to play it by ear, trying to be positive, but I'm also trying to think about long term, trying to think in the future, trying to think of what's going to be best for me as a lifter, as me as a coach, and me as a, I guess, quote-unquote businessman. If I'm banged up all the time and I have to do all this traveling, I'm not going to be in a very good mood, and it's not going to be very fun. So I want to kind of fix this problem while I can. Back to the bench. Shit's getting heavy. It's feeling fucking awesome. I think it's 350 pounds. How much you bench? It's about 350. Wait, how much do you bench? Oh, I bench about 350 pounds. So 350 pounds for about 5 doubles, which my best actual set in the gym ever is 365 pounds for an all-out set of 3. But in terms of volume and stuff, I think this is probably the heaviest bench I've ever done. I've done 350 for some doubles before. Mind you, my best bench ever is 363 in a meet due to banged up shoulders and me being a bum. So it feels pretty good to handle this kind of weight. One more heavy bench session on the way to the meet that I will do. I'm going to complete the peak, complete the program in my bench, and then I'll just figure out what I'm going to do afterwards. And obviously, if you guys stick around, if you guys subscribe, I'll go over the exact game plan for my cut, or for my next goals, or for my next meet, my bodybuilding, maybe my weightlifting. Who knows what's going to happen next, but I'll go over exactly what I'm going to do and show you guys how. Speed's pretty decent with the 350. If I was to compete, my opener would probably be anywhere from 330 to 350, so I'm not too mad. You see me jamming, always trying to have a good time. I am grumpy. It's hard when you put so much into this sport. You put so much dedication into in the gym and outside of the gym to make things go right, and things just don't go right. And that's, I think a little bit of human nature, but all I can focus on is what I can do. Focus on the positives. Positives are bench is feeling pretty good. Negatives are I look very pale. Positives are I got a forearm vein coming back. Another positive is I have dope ass socks. So gonna keep pushing, gonna keep riding. 5 sets. After that, I just hit some dumbbells. This was my heavy bench day of the week. Afterwards, basically Jeremy Hamilton, who's been coaching me, just has me do 2 to 3 sets of dumbbells, incline. Sometimes when I feel good, I push them up to 110s or so. When I'm not feeling so fresh, I'll just handle lighter weights. These are maybe 80s or 90s, but I try to move them kind of fast, try to move them kind of controlled. Feels good. Just a gimme set. We call that a gimme set because you want to get used to the new movement you're going to do. You want to get kind of a warm-up, but even though my blood is warm, my chest is warm from benching, you want to warm up in that particular motor pattern so that you can handle heavier weights. These are probably the 100s or 110s, banging those out. I actually like dumbbell presses. They feel really good. After I main bench, they feel light, which is cool, and you can really kind of focus a little bit more on your chest rather than when you're benching 80% or more on the barbell bench. All you can focus on over and over is driving as hard as you can. When weights get heavy, you can't really focus on a particular body part, or for me at least, it's hard to focus on that body part or focus on exact technique or form. That's why I'm a big fan of the submaximal training, where you can kind of think about that technique or form, but when shit's really heavy, you can't think of anything. You're just thinking about pushing and so that bar doesn't fall on your face. But with dumbbells, it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more controlled. I can still kind of be explosive. Here I am talking shit as usual. You can still be pretty explosive and move on. Body weights are at about 227 pounds, floating around there. And that's it for this one, guys. I appreciate the support, appreciate the comments, appreciate the feedback. Like that bitch, share that bitch, subscribe to that bitch. More footage coming, 4 videos a week. Thanks, y'all.